Hello and welcome to what is effectively Curious Grow HQ, but it's actually my man cave. Chris is behind the camera.
Hello.
He says hello. So let me give you a quick show around then of this place. Over here we have all the consoles and nonsense. We start with the Atari 2600, which is the Atari 2600 is an American classic. Not huge over here, but you know, I have one and that's cool. I have a redundant amount of PlayStation 2s. I've got 4 of them, including the slim one hiding up here, and obviously all the controls. I've got a lot more stuff, but you know, when we were building this room, we actually found out that there isn't, oddly enough, room for all that stuff. We got 3 PlayStation 3s because obviously you need 3, like that's fine. A PS1 and a actual PS1. A whole collection of UMDs, including the classic Team America World Police on UMD. Yeah, because you need that. Down here's all the Sega stuff. So we've got, I'll just kick this fan graciously out of the way. We've got a Sega Master System original. I've had that since like I was a kid. This actual one. A Master System 2. I did an episode of Wilbo's Cupboard on the Master System, so go check that out. A Sega Mega Drive with a Sega CD and an EverDrive plugged in. A Mega Drive Mark 1. 2 Saturns. Behind that horrible and very broken fan. A black Sega Saturn from the UK and a sort of grey one that's the Japan version. And next to it as well, I've got the Dreamcast. Rest in peace. Over here we've got the sort of modern consoles. So I've got my Xbox One, Forza limited edition 1TB model, and my Battle-worn PS4. Not Battleborn. No one does Battleborn anymore. I've got my PS4. This is the No Mercy PS4. There's another No Mercy survivor in here, and we'll get to that in a second. Over on this side here, I've got games for the Wii U, because you need a collection of games for the Wii U, right? And it's really hot in here, by the way, which is why I'm literally sweating buckets. I've got all my handhelds, Game Boy Color, Game Boy, a collection of Hot Wheels cars. That's on both sides. By the way, I'll show you around the top in a second. I've got 4 Xbox 360s because three Xbox 360s is not enough, and various controllers, mostly limited edition ones. Apart from this box, I've collected so many Xbox 360 controllers, and I don't know how or why. A crystal original Xbox. This is the real Xbox One, and a black standard retail one. Down here is all the Nintendo stuff. So I've got an NES, an SNES. N64, 3 GameCubes, because again, you need 3 GameCubes, don't you? I mean, you just do. We've got 3 Wiis, because, you know, 1 Wii's never enough. And I've got a Nintendo Wii U sitting down there, just the one of those, because you really do only need one of those. At the top here, I've got some Disney Infinity figures, which no one cares about anymore, because Disney don't. And the GT Sport Collector's Edition. On the other side, I've got my Amiibos. A little Splatoon thing that I got in Japan, and the PS3 special edition of Gran Turismo 5. I've got the TV in the middle here, it's got the Switch on it right now. So that's just Splatoon 2, just chilling. And over here is sort of... In fact, I'd imagine that this video that you're watching now gets edited here. If we do any editing at all. We've been quite busy, so sorry about that. Here, I've got my main gaming PC. If you post in the comments, you want to know the specs, I'll tell you. Over here we've got the second PC, which is more for like streaming, but they're both dual monitor, so I can have both of them taking up both screens. And of course we've got proper mechanical keyboards on both of them. My MacBook's just chilling here. Both of the PCs have audio interfaces. They've both got Behringer audio interfaces, so you can plug mics straight into them. We're going to try a little bit later, a little bit of gameplay. Over here, this is sort of what I like to call Chris's desk, but it's not Chris's desk. It's not Chris's desk. When he's here though, this is the desk he's going to use. So if you see us doing streaming together, or you see us doing anything together, Chris is likely sat there. Underneath there I've got the 2 PCs themselves, and in that white cabinet there, there's a Lenovo ThinkPad chilling as well. In that cabinet is where I keep my steering wheel pedals and joysticks. Let's go over here to the not so interesting bit. I've got my printer chilling here, some storage, and then my server is hidden just behind. We had to get a doorstop installed. So people didn't keep smashing the door into the server. Over here, this is nothing to do with video games. Over here is where my Deep Fat Fryer and my blender live. and the dishwasher and the washing machine and the freezer and some oil and some stuff, because basically we have a really tiny kitchen, so this is like, you know, for that. The lights in here are pretty cool as well. I've got like all sorts of fancy lighting going on. These boxes down here are just full of random stuff, controllers, power supplies and all that sort of stuff, and a lot of my games actually live in this. I've got an Ottoman, and that's where a load of cartridge games live. Don't worry, they're boxes. If they came with boxes, the boxes are safe and sound. They're just somewhere else. I just don't have room for them in here. So that's kind of it, really. That's kind of the Man Cave, the Curious Crow HQ. This is kind of it. So you'll see a lot of videos coming from in here, we hope. And yeah, I'm really proud of it. It's all finished up, and it's been an honour to show it to you. If you'd like more stuff like this, well, probably not like this. I'm probably not going to do another one of these for a few years until it updates. But if you want more gaming stuff and more banter, you can subscribe in the button down below. Click the bell icon as well, which means you'll get notified. This is the standard YouTube patter, isn't it? This is the standard. Oh, like and subscribe. Please do like and subscribe. You can find us on Instagram as well. We are Curious Crow Productions on Instagram. Yes. Yes, and we are Curious Crow Productions on the Facebook as well. So like and follow us there. We're going to be doing some streaming hopefully soon, and it'll all be coming from here in new Curious Crow HQ, the Man Cave. We'll see you next time. Goodbye. What are you doing? Why are you doing a tour of my why are you doing the kale's not mine. The kale is not the